Stress has a huge impact on so many different aspects of our lives. It affects our work, our job performance, it affects our relationships, it affects our sleep, it affects our eating, it affects our physical body. Stress is really hard on all of us. The original biological function of stress is not a bad one. It's for fight or flight when you are in physical danger, but the nervous system doesn't have the ability to detect the difference between an emotional threat and a physical threat. And so every time we feel that sense of threatened, whether it's emotionally threatened or physically threatened, the same chemicals kick in, and they wreak havoc on our bodies when we are in constant stress. And the way that society is right now, and particularly given what's going on in the world, people are stressed all the time. In my work, I focus on creativity as a method for stress reduction because it's worked for me, because I was a workaholic. I worked for 26 years and I worked 7 days a week, and I had 2 small babies, and I was still working 7 days a week. I ran a very large community program, a community building program in Los Angeles, and I loved my work. And I think a lot of people that work hard and work a lot love what they do, but the impact that it has on you in every regard is extreme. And what I found happening for myself was a greater and greater sense of disconnection from myself. And then once I adopted my children, it was just not possible to be present for them and work the way that I was working. So I quit my job and I moved to Costa Rica because I couldn't afford to take a work break in Los Angeles. And I lived in Costa Rica for 4 years. And while I was there, I started an art connection group in my community. And what I found was that the same activities that I loved to do in my work were really helpful to people in connecting with themselves and getting close to themselves in a deeper way. And that's where my soul art exploration was born from, my art connection group in Costa Rica with my neighbors. And so I've looked into stress a lot, and I've looked into the reasons why creativity impacts it. And creativity allows you to connect with others usually, especially the way that I do it is all about connecting with others and connecting with yourself. When you're engaged in creativity, your mind is taken off of the things that are stressing you, and you put your attention onto drawing, painting, writing, whatever the creative element that's being used is, and you disconnect from those things that are stressing you. In addition to that, you become present in the moment, because in order to draw and paint and do those things, your focus has to be now. It can't be the past and it can't be the future. It has to be now. And that has a great ability to de-stress you, because in that moment now where you're drawing or painting, there really isn't anything stressful going on. And it's an enjoyable activity, and it gets your senses involved, which is another aspect that's been proven to support stress reduction. And when you engage in regular creative expression, and it doesn't have to be painting or drawing, and it doesn't have to be something that you do with me, it's something that you can do on your own. What I've done is develop a series of exercises that are very specific, where you're going through a number of creative modalities, including meditation and visualization, writing, drawing, painting, and also sometimes some movement. And the activities are very focused with a specific intention to help you connect with some aspect of your life that is troubling you in a new way, in a way that you can get underneath the way that you commonly think about it and connect with your heart and figure out what's really going on there. What are you afraid of? What is your concern? And then coming to terms with that from the art that you do, and coming out the other side with a new tool, with a new way of looking at it, with a way of reducing your stress, and by expression, but also in an ongoing way, sometimes with homework, sometimes with what the work that you did represents and how it shifted your thinking about something. I love the work that I do. I'm so excited to share creative expression with people. I'm so excited to support people in reducing their stress, because for me, it's been an absolute 360, I guess 360 takes you back to the same place, huh? 180 shift to a place where I support myself, I work, but I'm able to find balance. I'm able to be a mom to my 2 small children, and also take care of myself, take time for myself, and have fun while I'm doing that. So I did launch a new program that is a 1-to-1. It's 5 weeks, and it's kind of a quick shot of creative expression to reduce your stress. And I would love to work with anyone that's interested in learning more. We can set up a phone call and talk about it and see if this might be a way for you to work on your stress or anything that's troubling you. So I do have a calendar you can access to find out whether or not we're a good fit, and this program that I have and the work that I do, if it might support you and help you to feel better in your life, to have more enjoyment and to feel more balanced and find more meaning in your relationship with yourself and in your relationship with the people that are really important to you in your life. I hope to hear from you.